I like playing with the button. Do it again. And how you doing? Sorry, I'm having too much fun. All right. All right. I bet some of you guys are wondering, well, aren't you supposed to be on at like 4:30 or 4:45? Aren't you supposed to be on a different show in like a half an hour? Yes, I am. But I told you. You guys see the background? Raiders, right? There's a cat that we're not talking about on the show. I want to give a little special time to, because sometimes we talk about topics backstage. This one I kind of held to myself because it was the first game of football. So my mind is stuck on that first game and everything I saw. And this one guy who looks like this. Wait, did that just do that? I was supposed to jump on top. Oh, wait, maybe I pressed the wrong one. All right, my bad. I pressed the wrong button. You ever press the wrong button and wish, oh, man, I wanted to go back because that messed me up? It looks like this. That's what it looked like. Were you watching the game and that guy with number 1 just got the ball? Got the ball. Oh, I dropped that one because it was raining. Got the ball. Just saying. This dude kept jumping onto my screen and it kept killing me. I'm like, who is number 1? Then I found out his name. Come to find out, I was writing down his name and forgot I did it. That's how much I was into the game. So I was like, who is this guy? There's no way I could just watch. There was 2 guys. I'm tagging everybody. I'm letting you know. Every team, I'm tagging somebody. Every week. This is not, you know what? This is not even going to be connected to the Unfortunates. But I'm going to do, because I do my own show during the week, which is the Unfortunates. So what the Unfortunates does is it paints the picture of all the bad teams and what's going on with them and what happened currently that week and why they're on my bottom 6 to 8 teams. My bottom 6 to 8 teams and why they're at the bottom of the NFL. Everybody says, oh, who's your top favorite team? Nobody ever talks about the bottom teams. But when it comes to the end of the season, the bottom teams are always more interesting. Why? Because we all love the NFL draft. So what I'm going to do right now is make an opposite for my show, but only point to players. So every single week, I have the Unfortunates, and then I'm going to have the Very Fortunates. Who was the star player of the game every week? I could have Big Boy on. If it's a Giant, I could have a Chief on. Oh, yeah. For everybody, I was watching some practice today. I'm telling you right now, if you guys are not watching training camps, if you guys don't know what you're looking at, don't watch. There was a couple people who think that the Chiefs are going to finish at the bottom. I can promise you right now, barring injury, that team will not finish last. I can tell you right now, I promise. This may be their best secondary yet. And I'm not even going to talk about that guy. Notice his Raider symbol? And the guy looks like this. His name is Tyron Jackson. And he's from Oklahoma State. Why do we not know him? Is he a rookie? Is he not a rookie? No, he is not a rookie. I'm going straight from Wikipedia because I know if I had to look on Wikipedia, then most of you guys may or may not know him. But I do remember that he was from Oklahoma State, and it was funny because I was like, who is that guy? He looks familiar. And it kept killing me. But like I was saying earlier, I wrote him down on my notes on accident, and I didn't even remember I wrote his name down. And I went through my notes. I was like, oh, okay, Tyron Jackson. So it says that he signed, okay, in 2019, he signed a contract with the Houston Texans, and then he was waived, hired in April, fired in August. Then with the Buffalo Bills, he signed with the practice squad. 16 days later, he was released. On his second stint now in Houston, September 18th, practice squad, released 2 days later. October 2nd, with the Carolina Panthers, 2019, he was released on October 15th, obviously 13 days later. Then, on December 3rd, 2019, Johnson signed to the Los Angeles Chargers practice squad. He signed a futures contract with the Chargers on December 30th, 2019. I know about most of the contracts, but not all of them. What a futures contract is, if somebody can leave a comment down, you can go right there for it. Oh, wait, we do have a comment. When the season starts, I'll be on for Washington. Hey, come on with it, man. We can talk about Washington. See, I do have a connection to Washington because my uncle was a Washington Skins fan. He passed before they became Washington, so he never got to know what they've become. But I hope he can see what they've become, and I hope you guys find a new owner. But that's neither here nor there. So on September 5th, 2020, Johnson was waived by the Chargers and signed to the practice squad the next day. He was elevated to the active roster on October 3rd for the team's fourth game against Tampa Bay. He recorded his first career reception in the game for a 53-yard touchdown, a pass from rookie quarterback Justin Herbert. He reverted to practice squad after the game on October 5th, and he was promoted to the active roster again on October 9th. He sparingly throughout the season finished with 20 receptions in 12 games, 3 touchdowns, one of them against Tampa, Atlanta, and Las Vegas Raiders. On August 31st, 2021, Johnson was waived by the Chargers. Now we're coming last year. On September 1st, 2021, Johnson claimed off of waivers by the Jaguars. He played in 5 games, only had 1 reception before he was waived on November 16th. Daggone. On November 18th, Johnson was signed to the Las Vegas Raiders practice squad. He was promoted to the active roster on January 2022. So he was hired in January. He was he was promoted to the active roster on January 8th, 2022. And now it's August, which means he knows the playbook. As we've seen here, he understands NFL speed. He leaped when everybody else seemed to not know the route. He knew the route. He has hands. The dude caught the ball. He had 1 drop, but he caught the ball firmly in the rain. And I was shocked. I was like, wow. I'm just telling you, man, this is one of them times I wish I knew this program well enough to where I could run clips. I've seen everybody else do it, but I don't know how to do that yet. But when I do, y'all gonna get more than just this and that and that. Now, the funny thing is, the only reason why I got 1 picture is because that's the only picture I could find of him as a Raider. I was searching for like 4 or 5 minutes. I didn't do a whole lot. I was just like, let me get 1 picture of him and just kind of play around with it a little bit. So I've been telling Raider fans for the last 2 years. Let me rephrase that. So I had an argument with my cousin Kerm. I want to say 5 years ago. He said, Joey, give me Marcus Mariota. I said, you'll take Derek Carr. I said, okay. Let's do it right now. Let's do it. Let's call somebody and we'll make the trade. Y'all can have Marcus. I'll take Derek Carr. Even though I was happy with what I saw with Marcus, because dude is all heart. You can't knock a guy who's all heart. So I Obviously, I never got Derek Carr in that trade. You can find me for tampering, but I wanted Derek Carr. As soon as everybody started saying, "Oh, he's not good, he's trash," a lot of people still say Derek Carr is not good, he's trash. Look, in mine, the only reason why I didn't put him higher is because the dude hasn't won a playoff game yet. But then again, his first time he led a team to the playoffs, he was hurt, and the backup quarterback looked like a very bad backup quarterback. And then his second playoff game was his first time playing in the playoffs. Oh, well, how many playoff games has he won? This is for some of the haters, even a couple that I know personally who I work with on this show, on this network, and he doesn't like Derek Carr. Doesn't like him at all. I'm not going to say no names. My bad. I didn't mean to say your name. I didn't mean to say he does not like Derek Carr. And you know what? That's fine. That is completely fine. I've always liked Derek Carr. And there's nothing that has changed my mind in the least bit about Derek Carr. That dude is awesome. And Tyron Johnson, he could easily be the third or fourth best wide receiver in this offense. I have a feeling this is the first time he's going to work. When you just see certain guys that jump off your screen, you know. And as you guys know, you guys are watching, all of Sports Daddy TV is going to be on the Coastal Bros. This is in the mic with Joey Two Wallets. And is it just me or y'all can tell I'm ready for football? Ready for football! I'm ready. Like, let's go. Like, I want the preseason games to start. I want to watch football. Look, when it comes to preseason, I'm not even going front. I only watched a quarter and a half because I know 90% of the starters after halftime are out the game anyway. And then by the fourth quarter, there should be no starters in. If there's any starters in, coaches, I don't know what's wrong with you. I mean, I know you want to see some guys get some time, but not in the fourth quarter when some of these guys haven't been acclimated to the NFL yet. Like, come on, man. And that being said, I'm going to jump off and end this episode. I hope you guys tune in. Matter of fact, let me run it. Please read the ticker. That says, what does it say? If you're watching this live, please follow and subscribe. That's Sports Daddy TV on YouTube. Follow. Like, that better not be my drink you drinking. Sorry, my son. Are you drinking my drink? Give it here. Boy, go get yourself some juice. And that's it, guys. Thank you. You have a wonderful day. What did I do? Supposed to do this one.